The Virtual Environment Display System is a multisensory interactive display environment in which a user can virtually explore a 360-degree synthesized or remotely sensed environment and can viscerally interact with its components. The objective of this research is to develop a multi-purpose operator interface environment with initial applications in telerobotics, data management, and human factors research. The foundation of the system is a head-mounted display unit that consists of medium-resolution, monochromatic liquid crystal display screens. The LCD technology is used to meet design constraints on size, weight, power, safety, and cost, and also to provide a see-through capability. The display screens are presented to each eye of the user through wide-angle optics with an effective field of view for each eye of 120 degrees horizontal and vertical. Imagery displayed on the screens is pre-distorted to match the field of view of the viewing optics. The resulting stereoscopic image closely matches the human operator's binocular and peripheral vision capabilities and strongly contributes to sense of presence in the remote or synthesized environment displayed. Head motion of the user is tracked by a sensor mounted on the helmet, and the derived position and orientation data is used to update the images in sync with the user's activities. As a result, the displayed imagery appears to completely surround the user in 3 space. In addition to stereoscopic depth cues, the system provides full motion parallax and motion perspective cues that allow the operator to explore virtual objects in real time and from multiple viewpoints. The technology used to track the user's head position and orientation is also used to position a 3D cursor in the virtual environment. The system also includes lightweight glove-like devices that transmit data records of arm, hand, and finger position and shape to a host computer. In coordination with speech recognition technology, this information is used to interact with virtual objects in the synthesized environment. End applications of this technology include control of remotely operated robotic devices and vehicles that require a sufficient quantity and quality of sensory input and feedback to approximate actual presence at the task site. A workstation-mounted viewer has also been developed for application in information management tasks and human factors research. This configuration can provide a movable window into a 3-dimensional data space surrounding the viewer. In this application, virtual control panels and reconfigurable workstations can be rapidly prototyped or adapted for different users. Further research will use the Virtual Environment Display System to develop portable information environments and virtual workstations.
see if you can draw now. You want to freeze it when you want to freeze it when you're ready.
Yeah.
And as you draw, you can change the color of your ink
By moving this?
moving this. Yeah.
Wonderful.
You're back in action.
That's slow it down now, isn't it?
Yeah. We have a control here over the rate. Now move.
Mhm.
You're back in real time, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And now you're cutting out frames. Yeah. It's like like you're a junkie. You want to see a mirror? You want to see a mirror image?
Sure.
I think that's an interesting one. Huh?
Oh, yeah.
If you face the camera, yeah. And now, can you see yourself still on the screen? Try to halve
Yeah.
your face. Okay.
Oh.
You can freeze. Now you can look at the screen and you see yourself.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I froze it, huh?
Isn't that something?
Can you? Yeah, try. Yeah.
Ah,
there.
yeah.
the color?
Oh, there's the third eye.
Yeah,
There's the third eye.
and there's good lighting too.
Huh.
Ooh.
So this is the detent. Oh, I see. There's a zero
It
position.
does,
Okay.
it does beautiful things and horrible things. Huh?
Well, now you're a butterfly from some
Yeah.
strange planet. What happened? What happened? Oh, man.
Gone. Okay, here I am back. Okay.
Let me show you something else.
Mm-hmm. Oh, nice.
And then they have one.
Oh, my
Gorilla.
Lord. Oh, no.
Let me do one opportunity like this.
experiences?
It's a debate. He's very right-wing, Gordon Liddy, and we would debate about the rights of the power of the state versus the rights of the individual. I was defending the rights of the individual, and he's defending the power of the state.
This is a nice option. Did you ever meet Linus Pauling after to get settled?
Did you?
I met him once while I was in Palo Alto, just briefly, incidentally, but never.
Yes, his research lab.
I see, yeah.
He used to, you remember his campaign, he was doing his anti-nuclear campaign.
Yeah.
It's rather simple, but
He won the Nobel Prize for
it
that.
makes the picture look a little bit 3D. You see what I mean, Scott?
Yeah.
How it does the positive negative effect.
Like a classical institution. Struggle with right-wing people.
Yeah. Or left-wing.
Or don't you have the feeling that there's more field of depth in these pictures?
I see. So you, now you have that tape, yeah.
You want to have a copy of it?
Oh yeah, thank you.
You know, maybe you can utilize it somewhere.
Yeah.
I think it has a certain meaning. I think that's a very good thing you did. The fingers, yeah. It's no.
Yeah, what's that little thing?
Maybe you can show it to your students. Maybe some meaning comes in there.
Yeah.
Or is there anything specific you want to do on the computer? I could just film it and give it to you if you want to use it like for teaching material or something. What do you call it?
Let me think about it.
It's not much left of you now.
Now, where does this come from?
This is like what they call a trail, a color trail. The image is being snapshot by the computer. You were just testing if you were on it.
I know, yeah.
No, this is the image is sort of like being snapshot every second, and then you just move it, and it creates like image after image after image, which leaves like it's like a feedback situation, basically. What I can do now is get an interaction with music.
Music does Blue in Heaven play?
Individually, like I can play it on rock music.
Is there a computer version?
You'll see now as the music changes, the color of the music is going to be putting out an update which has like a sequencer. You pre-program your whole setup, what you want to have, all the changes. And then the computer, you can think it up as a music event or whatever. I mean, a machine like this used to be like 120,000 the capabilities. And the quality, this quality is a little lower, the resolution is a little lower, but it does the same thing.
Accurate mould in plaster of Paris. And the metal he's used for his counterfeit coin has probably come from car batteries, which has a percentage of antimony. The reason he uses this is that he knows as it cools, it will slightly expand and thus give a crisper result. Then he makes his silly mistake. Air channels, and so the resulting counterfeit coin is liable to have bubbles in it. Production of genuine coins begins with an oversized model, which is placed on a reducing machine to make a die. It's high precision work. Forgers can't afford to use this process. It's too expensive and too slow. The die will be reduced 7 times from the original design, giving the final coin an accurate finish that counterfeiters also can't match. So where are illegal profits to be found? Obviously with less well-made items than this. The big money is in coins from the past. The history of coin making goes back a long time, to about the 7th century BC in Asia Minor. And from then until the 15th century AD, coins were hand-struck. This makes them very easy indeed to copy. Well, the first thing I'm going to need is an absolutely substantial base for the anvil, because if there's any trembling, you're going to get a kind of a double strike. And the coin I'm going to strike is a King Offa penny. He was ruling in Mercia in the late 8th century, and here you can see on what's called the obverse side is the head of Offa himself. That has a little kind of rat tail which will fit into a hole in the anvil, and you need a little copper blank, and put that into position with the reverse on the top, and then give it really quite a healthy swipe. Well, it's not too bad at all. And that Offa penny, if it was genuine, would be worth about £2,000 plus. The Offa penny should, of course, be in silver. The one I struck is in copper. It's to illustrate how good an impression you can get with 20th century dies. Well, the story of counterfeiting goes back pretty well to the beginning of coin making. In fact, some of our ancestors had some very sharp methods indeed for faking coins. Dr. John Kent, assistant keeper of coins and medals at the British Museum.
There's a good instance here from a hoard of Anglo-Saxon coins found about 10 years ago at Aston Rudd in Oxfordshire. And it illustrates one of the ways in which we set about trying to discover whether a coin on which we might suspect, but on which the plating is otherwise complete, is in fact a fake. Now, I take my magnet and I pass it along a row of these silver coins, and when there's no iron inside, nothing happens, but I've captured one, and this shows that, in fact, the silver is only skin deep. Beneath it is a core of iron. Now, iron, of course, is not the only core, and in fact, it's not even the commonest. The commonest is bronze, and you see a good example here in a false, half